Mehul Choksi captured in Dominican Republic a few months back. When is he returning to India? What is Interpol's role? What was his fraud? Let's understand these in this video in details. So reportedly Mehul Choksi was caught in Dominican Republic few months back. This happened a few weeks after United Kingdom's Home Department has approved of his nephew's Nirav Modi's extradition. Interpol had already issued a red notice against him. Let's understand the background story to connect the dots. Mehul Choksi and his nephew Nirav Modi duped Punjab National Bank, India's second largest public sector banks. The scam amount was worth more than 11,000 crore rupees. Punjab National Bank complained about Choksi in 2018. Later the whole scam was unearthed, and other banks too came ahead. But the duo had left the country before the news hit the headlines. Who is Choksi and what actually happened? Mehul Choksi is the owner of Gitanjali Group, a retail jewelry company in India with over 4,000 stores and one of the prime accused in the scam. The CBI in 2018 had first named Choksi and his firms including Gitanjali Gems based on a complaint received by Punjab National Bank, for alleged issuance of fraudulent letters of understanding, which was causing losses to the bank. Later, the Enforcement Directorate also filed a complaint alleging that Mehul Choksi and others were involved in money laundering from overseas account. Booked under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act and also other sections of criminal conspiracy, cheating etc. of the Indian Penal Code, and also under some sections of the Prevention of Corruption Act. Similar case was also filed against Nirav Modi. Let's understand how was the scam pulled off. For this we have to understand few concepts, namely letter of understanding and nostro account. First, letter of understanding. Suppose you want to import something for your business from USA. For making the payment there, you approach an Indian bank A and ask it to pay on your behalf. What this bank A will do is it will ask another Indian bank B, which is a branch in USA, to give a short-term credit. And bank A will issue a letter of understanding. Bank B will pay on your behalf to your supplier. This bank B will pay your supplier from the nostro account that bank A holds in bank B. This agreement between both the banks is letter of understanding. Bank A will deposit the money in bank B in an account which is called nostro account. A nostro account is an account that a bank holds in a foreign currency in another bank. For issuing letter of understanding, bank A has to take certain margin money with itself. Here came the fraud. Fraudulent letters were issued without taking care of security amount. Also the money through lieu was extended for long term, although it's a short-term credit instrument. Before this hit the headlines, Choksi and Nirav Modi left the country. Few months back Choksi was captured in Dominican Republic. He was trying to flee from Antigua Barbadua to Cuba. The escape and capture story. Mehul Choksi applied for citizenship of Antigua in 2017 under the Citizenship by Investment program. He claimed that he took the citizenship to expand his business in the Caribbean and to get visa-free travel access to about 130 countries. In January 2018 he had taken oath of citizenship there. In January 2018 he escapes India and goes to Antigua before the news of the scam went public. CBI and Enforcement Directorate summoned him multiple times for questioning, but he did not come. A special court in March 2018 then issued a non-bailable warrant against him. Upon CBI's request, the Interpol had issued a red notice against Choksi in December 2018. Interpol issues various types of notices. Red notice is highest one. I will discuss about Interpol and its notices in some other video. Extradition proceedings began to bring him back from Antigua. Choksi had appealed against the extradition orders. In December 2019, a special court had also declared Nirav Modi a fugitive economic offender. But similar plea against Choksi was stayed by Bombay High Court, because there were some procedural flaws in filing affidavits by Enforcement Directorate. Next question. Why was he running from Antigua? Choksi was running from Antigua and Barbuda to Cuba in order to not get extradited to India, as his appeals against extradition would have been exhausted there. It would have been very difficult to bring him from Cuba to India, as Cuba has no such treaty with India. But he was captured in Dominican Republic en route to Cuba. India had earlier sent a private jet to Dominica carrying documents for deporting him. There the Caribbean court is hearing the extradition case. Also UK's Home Department had approved extradition of Nirav Modi. Both are likely to be extradited and brought to law books. Thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe for such amazing content.